50 megapixels just doesn't cut it anymore. That's why we've got 100 megapixels. It's the 5DS and 5DS-R. And we're gonna shoot water bowls. Yeah. So what's special about the 5DS and 5DS-R? It's got 50 megapixels. New processor, Digic 6 over the Digic 5 Plus. These are the new 50 megapixel behemoths from Canon, a midterm update with Vavavoom. We're going to use these uprated EOSs to shoot some high-speed water shots, a bit like in that episode of Speed Shooter. There are several ingredients we need for that concoction. Ingredients for this. One of these Broncolor Scoro 3200s.
Yeah. See what it can do.
There is one problem with the water element of the preparations, however.
All of them got... Oh! Tying lobs would be the most time-consuming part.
Oh no! While they do that, let me tell you about the 5DS and 5DS-R. So why are there two of them? There's a 5DS and a 5DS-R. What are the differences? Well, the 5DS has got gold lettering. The 5DS-R has got white and red lettering. And apart from that, 5DS-R doesn't have an anti-aliasing filter, whereas the 5DS does. So the 5DS-R should be a bit sharper. The thing is, the supposed lack of anti-aliasing filter with the R is implemented in the same way as the Nikon D800E, in that it does have a filter, it's just that the effect is cancelled out. Although a megapixel count has been bumped up to 50 megapixels, there are compromises. For instance, the maximum native ISO is now 6400. How low is that by today's standards? And what's the noise performance like? Well, let's test it out. Let's get into the dark area. Unsurprisingly, there's no difference in noise performance, they're both not that brilliant. ISO 64 images are still okay, but 12,800 is really not that good by today's standards, producing quite a rough looking image. It's also got a new metering system, which is new. So you've got all the other latest Canon features. Anti-flicker shoot. It's for people who don't like flickr.com, or for people shooting in tungsten lighting. The anti-flicker mode is inherited from the 7D Mark II, also from the 7D II is LCD overlays in the viewfinder. And then you've got this, crop aspect ratio, so you can have full frame, 1.3 times crop, 1.6, you can choose 1:1 aspect ratio, 4:3 and 16:9. So you can buy this 50 megapixel full frame monster and then crop it. Then you have this also, a customizable quick menu. Useful. Otherwise, the majority of features aren't a whole lot different from the 5D Mark III. It even takes the same batteries, although you get only 700 shots out with full charge versus 950 from the Mark III. I don't get why they had to take the headphone socket away, because it's not like putting in a sensor with more megapixels and a new processor takes up space, so they had to take the socket away. I mean, what the hell? It is a 5D Mark III with a different sensor and processor. Unfortunately, there's still no progress with the water balloons, so we enlisted the help of the model, who did a much better job of it than us.
How embarrassed that we have the model to help us with the props.
How professional of us.
Oh,
brilliant. Now, let's get popping. So we've just had a bit of a test shot. First one, just going for a little swim there. And Casey's got a needle. Yeah, so I hope you don't lose one of your fingers. So we've got this set up with the Broncolor, and we're going to freeze the water for maximum sharpness.
So we got all the settings ready after the test shots.
I'm just going to react to your burst. So do you want to count and then?
I count.
Yeah.
I will count 3, 2, 1, pop.
With 5 FPS, the new 5Ds are hardly speed demons, which is alright for today because for every pop of the balloon, I get
3,
1
2,
pop at catching the
1,
right moment. Arguably, these two
that was
S's
alright.
are designed for studio use, or we'll probably spend a lot of time on tripods.
Bit too late, is it?
I was a bit late anyway.
The mirror action is supposedly smoother, causing less vibrations, which is useful for keeping those high-res images perfectly sharp if you're shooting something that using the mirror lockup feature
3,
wouldn't be
2,
practical
1,
with.
pop.
Oh damn, it was too late.
3, 2, 1, pop.
Oh,
Got it?
yes.
Yes, the images are quite extraordinary. The ARS files are sharp with the delicate fine details rendered with such crispness. The S is no slouch either, however. In fact, it's not immediately apparent of the difference.
Okay, this time we're trying a new pose with needle there. Hit the balloon.
I think just one of those. Karate. Karate punch. You have to give me your meanest badass pose as well. Like, I'm gonna kill this balloon. I'm gonna kill this balloon proper. Okay, badass, remember? Okay.
They are both good at resolving the most micro of details, but if you're looking closely, the 5DS-R does definitely produce a more refined image. Although the 5DS-R might be sharper, one has to wonder if it's sharper than one really needs. It renders so much detail that it could be unflattering to some. You could look at it either one of two ways. You could save $200 and still get incredibly sharp images with the S. Or you could think that if you're spending this amount of money anyway, why not go the whole hog and get the R? The 5DS and 5DS-R might not be exciting updates, it is all about that increase in resolution really, but they're not exactly the next evolution in the 5D Mark series anyway. Resolution will appeal to those who need to produce images that can print big, or that need all that detail. Or enthusiasts with a liking for ridiculously detailed images will flock to them too. Either way, they will appeal to people who already know why they need one. So if you're asking yourself if you should upgrade from your Mark III to either of these, then the answer is probably a no. However, it does make me wonder if Canon is about to pull the trigger soon on a 4K capable DSLR. Let's hope so, for their sake.
From the award-winning makers of Digital-Rev TV comes a brand new photography website. Everything photography, nothing else. News, reviews, tutorials, opinions and videos. It's great, and I've written some articles, actually loads of stuff for it. So go there now, it's great. Clicky here, call to action, press the button. Yeah, okay, great to see you.